oppressed, and in between are the coward and the hypocrites. Which are you?
No matter how tough the challenge, how high the obstacles, we always overcome.
What Nigerians believe now is not about the company. Who can come and salvage us from where we are?
Good morning and welcome to Open Conversation on Atlantic Television Network. Open Conversation is the network's flagship political platform through which trending political news, events and stories are discussed with stakeholders. Through these conversations, ATN uses political talks about specific issues, party system and actor to explore hope and engender positive impacts to the society. Today on Open Conversation, we look at the stories. What is going on in Rivers State? First, Assembly declares pro-Fubara lawmakers' seats vacant. Then, Okojombo-led factional assembly moves against House of Assembly. Rivers State House of Assembly passes bill amending traditional rulers' law. Still on Rivers State local government polls, police acted professionally, IGP has to say. And on PDP, governors call for ceasefire, lift suspensions. We'll go on a short break. When we come back, we'll delve right into the show. Do not go away.
Representing people. Mr. President, my people are on the sea.
I will place economic stability and confidence.
To condemn this act, I propose critical belief of this minister and the deputy.
Give us access to our money we put in the account.
I've always said there are two sets of people, the oppressors and the oppressed, and in between are the coward and the hypocrites. Which are you?
No matter how tough the challenge, how high the obstacles, we always overcome.
What Nigerians believe now is not about the company. Who can come and salvage us from where we are?
beyond the lines, across the ocean, to the land beyond the mountains, through the Sahara. We bring all the sport news, live analysis, expert discussions on trending stories in politics, business, socio-economic, sports, and documentaries. So catch all the updates on the happenings around the globe. Stay focused on the fact today, only on ATM.
The people of Maiduguri need your help. A catastrophic flood has engulfed the city, leaving over 1 million residents stranded and fighting for survival. Entire communities are submerged, with people trapped inside homes and on rooftops cut off from food, clean drinking water, and essential supplies. Health experts are warning of a potential outbreak of deadly diseases, and medical facilities are out of commission. The situation is dire. Helicopters, boats, and high-riding trucks capable of navigating the treacherous, waterlogged areas are urgently required to reach the countless men, women, and children still awaiting rescue. The Nigerian media is issuing a desperate plea to the government, humanitarian organizations, international actors, and citizens across the nation. Step in now, before it's too late. For more information on how you can help, contact Professor Usman A. Tar, the Honorable Commissioner for Information and Internal Security, Borno State, on 0809-233-3955. Every second counts.
This is powered by Atlantic Television Network.
people. Mr. President, my people are on the sea. I will place economic stability and confidence.
To condemn this act, I call for critical belief of this minister and the government.
Give us access to our money we charge.
I've always said there are two sides of people, the oppressors and the oppressed, and in between are the coward and the hypocrites. Which I
No matter how tough the challenge, how high the obstacles, we always overcome.
What Nigerians believe now is not about the government. Who can come and salvage us from where we are?
representing people. Mr. President, my people are on the sea.
I will place economic stability and confidence. To condemn this act, I call for critical belief of this minister and the government.
Give us access to our money we charge.
I've always said there are two sides of people, the oppressors and the oppressed, and in between are the coward and the hypocrites. Which I
No matter how tough the challenge, how high the obstacles, we always overcome.
What Nigerians believe now is not about the government. Who can come and salvage us from where we are?
representing people. Mr. President, my people are on the sea.
I will place economic stability and confidence. To condemn this act, I call for critical belief of this minister and the government.
Give us access to our money we charge.
I've always said there are two sides of people, the oppressors and the oppressed, and in between are the coward and the hypocrites. Which I
No matter how tough the challenge, how high the obstacles, we always overcome.
What Nigerians believe now is not about the government. Who can come and salvage us from where we are?
representing people. Mr. President, my people are on the sea.
I will place economic stability and confidence. To condemn this act, I call for critical belief of this minister and the government.
Give us access to our money we charge.
I've always said there are two sides of people, the oppressors and the oppressed, and in between are the coward and the hypocrites. Which I
No matter how tough the challenge, how high the obstacles, we always overcome.
What Nigerians believe now is not about the government. Who can come and salvage us from where we are?
representing people. Mr. President, my people are on the sea.
I will place economic stability and confidence. To condemn this act, I call for critical belief of this minister and the government.
Give us access to our money we charge.
I've always said there are two sides of people, the oppressors and the oppressed, and in between are the coward and the hypocrites. Which I
No matter how tough the challenge, how high the obstacles, we always overcome.
What Nigerians believe now is not about the government. Who can come and salvage us from where we are?
representing people. Mr. President, my people are on the sea.
I will place economic stability and confidence. To condemn this act, I call for critical belief of this minister and the government.
Give us access to our money we charge.
I've always said there are two sides of people, the oppressors and the oppressed, and in between are the coward and the hypocrites. Which I
No matter how tough the challenge, how high the obstacles, we always overcome.
What Nigerians believe now is not about the government. Who can come and salvage us from where we are?
representing people. Mr. President, my people are on the sea.
I will place economic stability and confidence. To condemn this act, I call for critical belief of this minister and the government.
Give us access to our money we charge.
I've always said there are two sides of people, the oppressors and the oppressed, and in between are the coward and the hypocrites. Which I
No matter how tough the challenge, how high the obstacles we all join.
Welcome back and thank you for staying with us. Joining me on Open Conversation this morning is Chizi Nyomasila. Chizi Nyomasila is a regular on the show and he's also the leader ICU group. Good morning, Chizi, and welcome to Open Conversation.
Good morning, Malaysia, and good morning, Nigeria.
Also joining me on Open Conversation is Nze Nze, a political analyst. Good morning, Nze, and welcome to Open Conversation.
An advocate of the masses.
Oh, yes.
Thank you very much.
Nze
You used to forget that.
Nze finds himself as the advocate of the masses. Apologies, Nze. I also have with me Daniel Momo. Daniel, good morning, and welcome to Open Conversation.
Thank you for having me.
All right. And on to the story. River State House of Assembly has declared the seats of Edison Ehie, the Chief of Staff to Governor Similaye Fubara, and 3 other pro-Fubara lawmakers vacant following their absence from sittings for 152 days. Making this known during plenary today, Speaker Martin Amehule pointed out that Ehie did not properly write to inform the House of his new office, and as such his seat has been vacant. Regarding Victor Okojumbo and the 2 others, the House held 3 separate votes to declare their seats vacant for absenteeism from sitting for 152 days consecutively without notification or permission in violation of the 1999 Constitution. The Assembly further agreed to write to INEC to conduct elections to replace the now vacant seats within 90 days to provide representation for the people. Also, the House agreed to give Governor Fubara another opportunity to present the 2024 appropriation bill following the nullification by the appeal court of the 800 billion naira bill, which he had presented to a parallel house led by Edison Ehie.
The first question I put, those for 24, against nil, abstention nil. For the second question, those for 24, against nil, abstention nil. The third question, those for 24, abstention nil, against nil. Honorable members, by this voting, it is now clear, and it is now the position of the 10th River State House of Assembly that relying on the provisions of Section 109, subsection 2 of the 1999 Constitution, and of course, Section 109, subsection 1E and F, that the seats of these 4 members have been declared vacant. Members whose seats have been declared vacant are Honorable Edison Ogere Ehie. Until today, he was representing the people of Ahoda East Constituency 2. The second person is Honorable Victor Okojumbo. Until this voting, he was representing Sukahari. Until this moment, he was representing the people of Ahoda, was representing the people of Okobo constituency. Honorable members, their seats have been declared vacant, and by your decision, we'll be sending a letter to the Independent National Electoral Commission urging them to quickly conduct elections to elect new representatives for these constituencies. Honorable members, let me also make very important remarks flowing from
trying to, use words and all that to paint issues and change matters. That is what has kept us where we are. And until we begin to come out from such games, hide and seek games, Nigeria will not move forward. You recall that these people defected from PDP to APC. And I said it, I think the last time we had a show here, that we were not seeing the faces of the candidates on the day of election. It was the logo of a political party.